He's got a diamond encrusted swastika.
That's also insane, dude.
By the way, you know a Jew sold him that.
Probably. Yeah. Or at least supplied the diamonds. Yeah.
Where'd the diamonds come from?
That's insane.
The Jewish people have been controlling diamonds for a long time.
It's insane.
Hey man, this is insane. Joe Rogan just covered Kanye West's new track, Hail Hitler, which has been banned from pretty much every major platform. Joe didn't shut it down though. He actually defended Kanye's right to say it, which is a little crazy if you hear the song, but let me repeat that. It's a song called Hi Hitler. And Joe Rogan on his massive platform goes, well, there's some truth in what he's saying. And you can see the room freeze. Joe, he's absolutely stunned, but he doesn't flinch. Now, you can call it free speech, you can call it reckless, you can call it whatever you want. But when someone as big as Joe Rogan says Kanye's got a point, that tells you where this culture war is heading. And most people are a little too scared to say it out loud. But let's tune in.
Have you seen Kanye's new song?
Bro.
What?
Here's the thing.
What?
My
First of all, kind of catchy.
Well, that's the problem with it. That's the problem. It's
Yeah.
like the guy from production, like he's never lost a step. He can make a beat. He can he's so talented.
He's a genius.
He's a talented producer, man. I do think it's like when first of all, I think people are kind of done asking him questions because most of the shit he puts out is like self-released kind of commentary or thoughts. Because he's saying just fucking crazy,
This is the craziest thing
But
I've ever seen.
But there is a thing where that song is like, what are you doing, dude? Like, what are you doing for real?
It's the ultimate pushing back.
Yeah, I guess. But there is like I think I have a pretty, let things go kind of vibe to me. Right?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Your fucking
right?
show.
Yeah.
Your show's ridiculous.
It's a ridiculous show. And I've always been like, yeah, say whatever you're going to say. But I do think like making a catchy song about that, I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like you're just getting, at a minimum, you're just going to get more people that think it's cool to say Heil Hitler. Like that's at the minimum.
Well, I think that's part of the program. I think it's part of what he's trying to do.
But I mean, is that cool to do? I guess if you're like, well, it's fun to troll the masses and get them to do that. Okay. But what I'm saying is that like at a minimum, you're going to get less educated people to go like, this is a fun thing to say. And you're like, I mean, is that good? You really want people just walking around being like, it's tight, man. Heil Hitler. Like, that's fucking insane. It's crazy.
It is crazy. But it's also kind of a sign of the times.
I guess. Yeah.
This is a chaotic world we're living in.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, this kind of highlights the benefits. I mean, I want to say this like carefully because I don't want to think I want to say real clearly. I don't support people saying that. I don't think it's a good thing to say.
No.
I don't say it. I certainly don't think any racism is good. I don't think anti-Semitism is good. I don't think anti-Christianity is good. I don't think Asian hate is good. I don't think anything is good. But there's a benefit to just letting people talk. Like, let people say whatever the fuck they want to say, even if it sucks. This is the benefit of Twitter. But this is also the bad part. It's like the fucking song has so many millions of hits on Twitter. It's been banned from every platform.
Yeah.
But is it good to ban things from platforms, or is it better to let it be out there and let people talk about it? Because if you ban it, then people want to hear it more.
That's true.
And then it becomes more popular, and then it kind of supports what he says, which is that there's this concerted effort, if you talk about Jewish people, that they're going to remove you from everything, remove you from banking, which is what he's saying. They run everything. Mm-hmm. So if they didn't, like if it was just you were talking shit about Puerto Ricans, look what happened to Tony. Nothing.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if there's certain people that you're allowed to pick on and make jokes about or mock or say something and you can get away with it.
Yeah. Well, I think he's made his point. I think we all get it now.
It's never going to end.
Yeah.
But how does it end?
This is still hilarious to me. I can't get the name of Kanye's new song out of my head. Hi Hitler. Like, that is insane to me. Look, Kanye, he's a genius, he's a madman, and truthfully, I do think he's a victim of his own genius. He makes legendary music, but the stuff that he says, it comes out left field and crashes every single time you hear it. But Rogan does make a good point here. You want to find out where real power lies in any society? Ask yourself, who can't you criticize? You could roast Biden, talk whatever you want about him, you can meme him, you can clown on Trump, whatever. But You say the wrong thing about the wrong people, boom, you're automatically canceled, debanked, blacklisted, whatever, erased from the system. That's exactly what happened to EA. Look at this. Whether you agree with it or not, his music didn't just get banned. His money got cut off. They kicked him out of the financial system altogether by cutting off his banks and not letting him get back into it. That right there tells you everything, because when someone gets punished that hard for just speaking, you start to wonder, were they a little right all along? Was there a little bit of truth behind this craziness? Shoot, I don't know.
Point. I think we all get it now.
It's never going to end.
Yeah.
But how does it end? This is the question. When I was watching that song, first of all, I was by myself. When I first saw the song, I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, no way.
Yeah. No.
It's like, no way. No way. And I'm watching it on my phone. I'm like, yo. And then my first thought was, how does this end? Because this ends. This is going to end. There's going to come a time where they're going to realize, like, this is a problem.
Yeah.
So how does it end? Does it end in assassination? Does it end in
There's definitely people that want to kill him.
financial ruin?
Yeah. I don't know what his financial situation is. I know that, like, there's been all these, over the last 5 years, there's been times where, like, his, net worth has been reported at, like, such a crazy amount. And then I remember, like, funds were frozen and he was like, I don't have anything. And then it was like all back. I don't know what his financial situation
Well,
is.
they can't steal your money,
Yeah.
but they can debank you.
Yeah. Where no one will bank with you.
Right.
Basically.
So it's like, how does that work? Like, where do you get your ATM card?
Yeah.
Is it from the Bank of fucking Portugal? Like, what do you have to do? Like, how does that work?
You know what I thought about when I was watching that video? I was like, how do you get, I don't know, however many actors?
That's easy. That's the easy part.
I think it's crazy. I think a lot of people would be like, what?
Oh, that's the easy part. You put out a casting call in LA, everyone's soulless. They have no fucking soul.
Nuts.
They just want to get famous. You're going to
Yeah.
do a project with Kanye? Okay,
Yeah. All
let's
right.
go.
What do I
Let's
have
do it.
to say?
Also, I'm just acting. Just
Yeah.
like that guy in Inglourious Basterds wasn't really a Nazi.
Right.
I'm not really a Nazi. Listen,
It's-
man, I got to do what I got to do. I got kids to feed.
Yeah. It's nuts. It's pretty nuts. He's super talented, man. One of my thoughts after hearing that song was like, man, I wish he would release this song with like a different, you know what I mean? With a different hook. Like,
Yeah,
personally.
it's not going to happen.
No, I know he's not going to, but that's what one of my thoughts was. I was like, man, I wish he would.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy because his last album before that was a banger. It's like he came out of the gate showing people that, like, he still got it. Like, yeah, you might have pulled me off all these platforms.
Yeah.
You might have debanked me. You might have taken away my Yeezy deal with Adidas, but damn, I still got it.
And that one was released everywhere, right? That's on all platforms.
Yeah. Oh man, that's in the Spotify playlist that we play in the green room all the time. There's some fucking killer songs in that, man. It's like
he's
classics.
Yeah.
Classics. He's got so many bangers.
Yeah.
But this one, he's just like letting people, I guess in his eye, I mean, I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it, but I guess he's like, I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Well,
I'm going to say
clearly.
whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, clearly.
So I'm going to do the one thing that you're never, ever, ever supposed to do. I'm going to make a catchy song with Heil Hitler.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
just like, whoa.
That is the ultimate, like,
Whoa.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, and you had to say, like, in the casting, there's like a description of all the stuff. If you want to be a part of this production, like, you have to be comfortable with swastikas.
Is that was in the...
Yeah. He's got a diamond encrusted swastika.
That's also insane, dude.
By the way, a Jew sold him that.
Probably. Yeah. Or at least supplied the diamonds. Yeah.
Where'd the diamonds come from?
That's insane.
The Jewish people have been controlling diamonds for a long time.
Man, Joe Rogan jokes about Jews owning diamonds, all living together, and people laugh. Why? Because jokes land when they got a little truth into them. Let's be honest. That's what makes them dangerous. But Kanye, he ain't joke. He dropped High Hitler, and whether you like it or not, he crossed the line everyone knows you're not supposed to cross, even though I feel like it was a pretty alright song. Rogan said it himself. This is the one thing you're not supposed to do. Everyone knows it. Everybody sees it, but the second you try to say it, they'll come for everything. You can see what happened to him in the situation. His bank messed up. His financial situation messed up. His marriage messed up. That's something else. But anyways, Kanye messed up. And let's be honest. People see the pattern. They just don't talk about it because they're afraid. There's a lot of people in this world who just don't want to do the wrong thing. And I understand that. So they try to play safe. But when you ban someone for pointing at the elephant in the room, you start looking a lot like the thing they were warning you about. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the Joe Rogan experience and what he had to say about Kanye's new song, Hi Hitler. Like, subscribe, take care. I'll see you guys on next.